Hello everybody, it's Level 4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First of all, um, Final Fantasy X is still done. I know it's been a week, but it's still over. Last week we put up uh, Ocarina of Time randomizer videos, and that's going to continue this week. Pretty sure that Twilight Princess is going to finish this week. If it's more than 3 videos, I'm probably just going to put up the rest of the videos, in the other 3 slots, however much it takes up. I'll split up the week. I'm probably just going to record the rest of it tomorrow, and we'll see from there. So yeah, Twilight Princess is finishing this week. I probably am going to start up Mother 3 as soon as, or like the day before, after something, Twilight Princess finishes, because as part of the, back in April, I said we're having 4 Let's Plays in a row. Each one's going to start when one of them, takes up another spot. I just needed extra time here, so I couldn't start Mother 3 as soon as Final Fantasy X ended. But, we had Final Fantasy X and Katamari start at the same time back in April. And then Katamari ended and Twilight Princess started, and Twilight Princess is ending. Final Fantasy X is ending, so as part of the year 9, it was year 9, right? Year 9 celebration, Mother 3 was part of that, so that needs to start. So that's probably going to start up at the beginning of next week. It's probably going to be the beginning of next week, because this week I'm just going to try to finish up MagFest projects. Last week I finished up all of my Patreon stuff for November, which I was very tiring. It was 3 days in a row, 3 commissions. That's not easy. I don't know how the quality ended up being on some of them, but I'm happy that I got that done. And so yeah, I just have a little bit of time now before December's commissions start. Also, it's the first day of December today. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do work on more art this week. Try to finish up MagFest projects. And work on other projects and maybe things, I don't know. Last week I finished Pokemon and I finished Star Wars, so I was also very happy with that. I got time to actually, finish them. Pokemon, I think it was a very good game. I enjoyed it immensely. I'm still playing it because I want to catch all the Pokemon that are in the game now. I'm only about halfway through the Pokedex, so it's going to be a little while. But I enjoyed the ending very much. And Star Wars was really great through and through. There were a few points that was not good at. The very beginning of the game, I had to lower the difficulty for one fight, but thankfully never had to lower it down again. Even though I did die a whole load on a few other fights, but I had a great time with it. It was a good Star Wars game, and I'm gonna try to get the Platinum Trophy in it now. I did most of this collection in game, but I want to try to finish it because it's just an enjoyable world. So that was good. And yes, Thanksgiving last week. Thanksgiving went pretty well. I hit or I reached the milestone of total loss of 20 pounds from exercise and diet since the end of August. So within a 3 month period, like a 90-day period, it was 20 pounds, which is pretty awesome for me. I'm very proud of that. And I'm hoping to lose between 5 and 10 by January. That'll be like my goal, is by the end of the year being down 25 pounds. Excuse me. We'll see how that goes. Especially since, we got Hanukkah coming up, so it's going to be bad eating there. It's my birthday on Wednesday, so it's going to be bad eating there probably. And yeah, so there's that. As for, yeah, so videos this week are just gonna be normal. Streams this week, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesday on my birthday because past experience says that other people are going to want my attention. It hasn't worked out well, and when I've scheduled birthday streams, it just makes my birthday with like real life people more stressful because I'm like, come on, get out of here, and that's not nice to them. It's not nice to the other people. So yeah, so I'm not going to have a scheduled stream Tuesday night. However, birthday eve is going to be normal stream time from 8 to 11. We're not doing Vesperia, even though that would probably be the end of Vesperia, but I'm going to figure out something to do. I don't think I want to do Jackbox because I like playing Jackbox, but I don't really like organizing it. And I feel bad when I don't have people like in the voice call, but I get a lot of anxiety from voice calls generally. So I'll think of something. I don't know if it's going to be a party game, but I'll think of something. It might just be Jackbox, but with just me in the call, which is fine as long as we are not playing like, other games like that. But we'll see. It's kind of half the fun is having people in the call is the problem. So I'll think of something. Worst comes to worst, I'll just play a bunch of games I like or something, or just, I don't know, play through the entirety of Link's Awakening. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm turning 29. It's crazy. I'm old. MagFest is in a month, which is also crazy. Let's see, anything else interesting happened this past week? Yeah, a whole bunch of birthdays this past week, actually. Let's see, at the end of this week, Sarah's birthday, but last week was John and Wepler and Kite Pryo, and was Brian last week also? Brian was the week before. Okay. Everybody seems to be having birthdays. I'll show you the art that I did at the end of this because it'll just be easier that way. So I've been fixing my sleep schedule. I've been going to sleep like 12 or 1-ish. Waking up at like 8:30, which is still crazy for some people, but it's better for me. Although, like, what's suffered is that people seem to, people that want to talk to me only seem to want to do it at 2 a.m. John. Yeah, I'm going to call you out on this one. I'm very uncommunicative past 12, and I can't, carry on a conversation. I really can't. I want to go to sleep. I'm getting old. But also, the people that I watch who stream, or a good chunk of them anyway, only stream between 10 and 3 a.m. So I just end up missing most of that, or not participating, or lying in bed and watching it. And I feel bad because, I want to participate more, but I'm just actually tired. So, oh well. Let's see. Mandalorian on Disney Plus is amazing, and I love it. I'm not going to spoil it in case people haven't caught up with it, because some people, for some reason, don't have the time to watch it immediately. It's crazy. It's like everyone is just spoiling Pokemon now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I beat it when I did, because the next day, someone in Discord that I was in posted an out of context Pokemon tweet that spoiled something from the end game. Something big from the end game. And I was like, really? You're gonna post that in public server with the game out for 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks. Luckily, I was a mod there, so I deleted it. But I was like, man, it's really great that I finished this game 15 hours previously, because otherwise I would have been like, oh, well, that ruins that surprise. And it was a cool surprise. So yeah, don't spoil Pokemon or tag your stuff, but don't put it in public servers in non-spoiler rooms, because there are people that are playing the game slowly to enjoy it, or they don't have time and they're trying to draw art and they're doing the best that they can. Not everyone can beat a game in 2 weeks, especially the people that are waiting to get the game for Christmas, you know? Let's see. Also, last week, along with John's birthday, it was Ibuki Miyota's birthday on the same day. Pointing! You know, that one, Danganronpa 2. I love her, she's great. But yeah, now I have seen every Pokemon in Sword and Shield, so I can no longer be spoiled. And I'm so happy because everyone is just going all willy-nilly with it. Don't spoil Pokemon. Don't spoil Star Wars for that matter either. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Anything else fun happen this past week? The animated text Twitter account is fantastic. It's a great one. I yell to the void, into the void, and the void responds with jazz. I don't know if it's happening this week, and I'm actually quickly going to check. I don't remember if we're pushing it off another week or not. So possibly this week, possibly next week. John announced on his birthday stream last week that we're going to be doing Undertale blind. He's going to be doing a pacifist route, and I'm going to be doing the genocide route. So yeah, the pacifist route is going to be on his channel. Genocide will be on my channel on separate days. It's not going to be simultaneous. No. So look forward to that. So that's either going to start this week or next week and continue on into January. So fun times. Let's see. Anything else interesting happened last week? I didn't buy anything for Black Friday. I don't know if I might get a portable external hard drive, a large external hard drive, just to back my computer up. But I don't know. I don't want anything. There's probably something that I wanted that I could get on sale. You know what I want though? I don't want anything. You know what I want? I want a second monitor, because everything, even though my monitor is a nice size, it's this big. It's pretty nice. It's when you have like a lot of people I know, they like have one monitor with like Twitter and Discord and stuff, and the other one is like, videos and things, so you don't have everything squished together and claustrophobic. And it would probably be cool to not have a claustrophobic thing, but also I literally don't have space. Like we have like an old monitor downstairs that nobody uses, that I could probably rig up as a second monitor over here, but I literally don't have room on my desk, so there's no point in having it. I could probably move stuff around to put it on, but like it would be a hassle. And I don't need it. It would just be, I don't know, convenient or something. I don't know. But that's something I want to get whenever whenever we move, he says with a chuckle. We're not moving. But I want to get like an actual either office space or a room with a desk that isn't a square about this big. But oh well. And yeah, I guess nothing else happened. So you could see all the reflections in my waves, spark my memory. Reflections in my eyes. I don't know. I'm trying to sing Sticks, but it's not working. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. We lived happily forever. So the story goes. I'm looking for the art. But somehow we missed out on a pot of gold, and we'll try best that we can to carry on. Anyway. So the first thing was more deep sea taiko. You could see my computer reflected in the thingy there. That's what happens when it's not bright enough. So yeah, deep sea taiko over there. Wrapped up, being attacked by a squid. I like how the squid's eye came out. I tried to give it, that actual eye look where it's like, kind of translucenty. So I think it came out nicely. The next Patreon thing was asking me to draw somebody original. So I went with Clara, because she's my original character, and she deserved a drawing after a very long time. So this is kind of, I drew her last month. It's kind of a, this is what I drew last month, and this is kind of a, updated version. I like that the camera is just focusing on the focusing on my alpaca back there. But yeah, so she also has a last name, it's Valfreya. But I wanted to give her more of kind of how she would look and personality and stuff, and that's all on Patreon. I put up a whole write-up on that. And the third and final for this past month was Yue from Cardcaptor Sakura, which I really enjoyed this. So I like how this came out a lot. I think I made it so that you can differentiate him from his wings, even though it is the same color scheme, even in the show and stuff. But I like how it came out. I think it came out nicely. Also, I just made a take on the Awada holding banana thing, because it was the 3rd year anniversary of me joining the Banana Bunch, which is Masei's sub-Discord. So it was like a quick sketch thing. Also, Jocelyn, Crush Girl Joss, who's usually babysits for Luca Jin and Proton John when they're away, was babysitting because they were away at Luca's family for Thanksgiving. So yeah, Bagel. So it was snowing, and Bagel was very upset at. You could see it reflected in the glasses there. Bagel was very upset at not being able to go out in snow. So she asked for people to draw Bagel in a coat and little booties. So I drew that. I think it came out very nicely. Look at him. And I don't think I drew anything else. So yeah, that was pretty much it for all of that. I'm sure there's other stuff for me to talk about, but last week was really tiring. I know I just showed you 5 pieces of art that I did, some better, some really lousy, but I've been feeling like really out of it with the artwork, and maybe I'm just burnt out because I'm stressed and trying to get stuff done before January. But I've been especially with like a lack of response. I mean, I can't blame anybody. Like a lack of response, really, when posting the Clara thing that I did work quite a long time on, and I've been developing her for a couple of years now. Not on and off, obviously, not like everyday type of thing, but like just like a lack of response to my OC with like other people who are more popular. Everyone is like clamoring over them. Although I did show her to Missy, and Missy was we were talking about it, so that was cool at least. Because Missy had showed off one of her characters the previous week, and we were talking about that. And but outside of that, like just with like art in general, like as I haven't been able to contribute to like Proton John's streams lately, because of the time difference, like because I'm going to sleep, so I don't really draw for that anymore. And like a lot of people are like, I feel like I used to be, this is probably already a year ago already, like over a year ago, but I used to be known for one of the people that does Proton John art. And I don't think that I am anymore, and it makes me sad. And I mean, I don't think like, when people think of like Proton John artists, it's Jumney, Arizona, God, this other person does physical, like really good stuff. That it's two people. I don't think it's Mel, right? Mel and somebody. I'm very bad with names. Alita, like, there's a bunch of people that do, like, consistently do art, and I feel like that they're known for it, and I feel like I've just fallen off of that, and it's kind of sad because I enjoyed being part of that community, And I think that I'm not anymore. And it's not because I don't want to be, but just because I just don't have the time to draw something, or I don't have the energy to draw something every time he streams, even if it's something little. And I don't like drawing crude art, or crude in my opinion. I mean, like other people, that's like what they do, and that's what they're known for, and that's awesome for them, and I'm happy that they're like, they can pump stuff out like that. But like the consistency that I feel personally that I have, I can't keep up with, if I'm drawing stream art. So I just haven't been doing it a lot. Like I'm happy if I do like a 2 pieces a month for John, for Proton John, and that doesn't equal feeling like I'm part of anything, and it kind of stinks. I don't do it for attention. I do it to make people laugh, and it's funny to hear people laugh when I get in on the jokes and stuff, but like I just feel like I haven't been part of that. And I also generally don't like drawing all of the lewd stuff. I like to draw stuff that's funnier as opposed to just, boobs. So that cuts out, even though I have drawn him with boobs a lot, but that's another thing. I don't those are their own situations. What a thing to say. But I feel like it just cuts me out of a lot of the community aspect, because I'm not known to be one of those people, so people don't like expect it, and there aren't like, oh look, it's another Dovey piece that we're clamoring for, as opposed to like anybody else. Which I'm not saying that I want the attention that other people are getting. Again, it's just, it's nice to be part of something. So we'll see next year what happens. Once MagFest is done and I have like all of those projects squared away, and I'm not recording Final Fantasy X anymore, hopefully I'll just be able to work a little, like rearrange my schedule a little to try to contribute more. But I feel like I haven't been contributing to, I would say, anything. Anything. I've been doing my Patreon stuff, but that's because I'm being paid. But I don't feel like I've been contributing to like any of the communities that I'm part of. Like my Discord is just like really full. I'm in a whole bunch of people's Discords, and I barely interact with any of them. I just get very overwhelmed with everything. And every time someone else makes a Discord and I feel bad, do I want to join this? No, not really. I end up not joining a whole load of people's Discords because, like, I know I'm just gonna not talk in there. So I just don't join people's Discords anymore, and I still feel kind of bad because it's like, I don't know, it's not deception that I'm joining it and then not contributing anything, but like I still feel bad that there's a little expectation that if you're going to be part of something, you're going to do something, but I don't. I don't really contribute to my own Discord. I don't really contribute to the sub-Discords that I'm in. That's just like, I've been very disconnected. And it's kind of depressing, honestly. And I feel like my main contribution to anything is my art. Like, without that, I'm literally nobody. And so if I'm not like drawing for streams and stuff, then I'm literally nobody. Which I don't need to be somebody, but like being nobody kind of stinks also. You just want to be a body, not that body, or not nobody. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So I get very bummed out when I feel like I'm not, a contributor to anything that I'm in. And I feel like because I've been focusing on personal projects for the past month, and I've gotten so much done, and I'm happy about that, at least, that I just haven't contributed to anything else. And I don't know. It stinks. Anyway, that was a whole load of rambling. I'm not saying, like, whenever I say I think my art is terrible, which that's a very subjective thing. You can tell me that you like my art, but I think that there's always room for improvement, obviously, but there's a lot of stuff that I won't do with my art, styles or themes that get people attention and popular that I won't do, that essentially makes it so that I will be overlooked, usually bordering on lewd stuff that I just don't want to do. I'm not interested in drawing that too much, and that's what gets people popular. Surprise. So, like, I don't know, I just feel like because I don't skirt the lines that everyone else does, especially with the places that I contribute art to, because I don't skirt those lines, I'm not seen as either as a part of stuff or as a serious artist. And I draw my own stuff, and I still enjoy the stuff that I draw. I really like that Clara piece, but like five people agree with me on that. Whereas like the Nagito bead that I drew, got retweeted and has like 300 likes or something. It's it's pandering, I guess. But yeah, so in conclusion, I feel like I'm not contributing to anything. That's pretty much how I've been feeling past week. So, I don't really like complaining when, I feel like, I don't like complaining when I see, like, streams have low viewership, or the Discord is quiet, or stuff like that. Because honestly, like, that's something for I really do that just for people to come in when they feel like it, as opposed to when I feel like it, and just be more chill. So it's not chill if I feel it's not chill if I'm asking people to do stuff. But with other things like the art, it's less time consuming to give something a like or a retweet if you like it. I get bummed out when something gets completely ignored. But you know what? That's life. But it still kind of stinks. I don't like bothering people on Twitter or Discord or whatever. Like, a few people that I look up to, I should say, have said to me, Dovey, never feel bad about, like, sending art to me. But I still do, because I know that those people have tens of other people whom they didn't say that to, that bombard them with unsolicited conversations on a constant basis, and it could get very overwhelming. So I don't like sending, like, my art to people that tell me that I can do that. And like, in the chance, like, one or two times that I do, if they're around, like, I get a good response or something. But it's like, I feel terrible. And I feel terrible just adding, like, that's even in a DM or something, but like adding people on Twitter, or like reminding them, or giving, like, whenever I retweet my own art, a few hours later or the next day, just to give it another bump, I feel awful, because I know that it's just taking my art and saying, look at this, look at this, look at this. And I know people hate that. But, like, there's no other way to get my stuff out there. And I feel like there's no point in posting it if I'm not gonna, like, try to show it around. I don't know. This is more rambling. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. There's no lesson to be learned out of this. I'm just, there's always a decision I have to make of whether do I want to draw something that I want to draw, or do I want to draw something that other people would like to see. And it's usually the latter. The projects that I'm working on for, like, MagFest and Persona 5 that I'm not showing off, those are things that I would like to draw that I think other people would like. It's like a mixture, which is why I get stressed about it, because I actually care. Which doesn't mean that I don't care about the Patreon stuff, but, like, the Patreon stuff, it takes me the whole month to do, because I try to find my vision of what I want to do, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, most of the time, like, it's very easy to tell the things that I want to do versus the things that I think other people would like to see, because that's what gets the attention. I don't like doing things just for you. I don't like doing art for the attention. I really don't, because that leads to really bad thought processes. But I also don't like doing art for nobody, because there's no point to it, in my opinion, because I have uses of time, but I also, yeah. The main thing is, though, I don't know. I have no idea who. I have no idea, like, how to balance that, really. And because of that, I think my associations with everybody is losing out, as I don't think I really contribute anything outside of it. So, like, if I'm not doing art for other people, then I'm really not. I'm just me. and just plain old Dovey, as the Twitter says. So yeah, I don't know. I gotta try harder to contribute more. Anyway, thank you for listening to this ramble. Hope you have a good week. It might be getting close to the end of the year, but as I said before, that doesn't mean it's the end of your year. I said it a few weeks ago, and I still believe it. Every day is a chance for your new year. I'm not going to go into a whole speech again, but my new year was August 28th. That's when I started dieting. August 25th, excuse me. Note that I left on my computer with my weight. August 25th was my new year. And so far it's been a good year, all things considered. So it's never too late to start your new year. Just keep something, Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Here's to December. See you on Tuesday for birthday stream. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.